Good day, I'm Liu Fengmei. Today I will introduce my paper on multi-factor-driven retail sales forecasting, a comprehensive analysis based on Walmart store data. This is my content including 10 parts. This study aims to build a multi-factor-driven sales forecasting model to cope with complex situations of the retail market. We integrated time series analysis, regression method, and machine learning techniques. Models such as random forest and XGB boost showed high practice accuracy with R-square value close to 1. Through research, we identify key features such as depth and size and optimize the low-valued features. The Sarima model was used to predict weekly sales data, which can capture sales trends more accurately. But there is still room for improvement. When facing large data fluctuations, this study improves the accuracy of sales forecasts, providing strong support for business decisions, and lays the foundation for the intelligent development of the retail industry. In the future, we will focus on model innovation, deepening data utilization, and formalization risk response strategies. Next is the problem statement. Sales forecasting in the retail industry is affected by a variety of complex factors. Traditional forecasting methods have a significant limitation in dealing with nonlinear relationships and high-dimension data. However, existing methods are difficult to capture the interaction effects of multiple factors and lack real-time forecasting capability. Next is the research objective is to build a multi-factor model that can help Walmart to optimize its inventory management, staffing, marketing activity planning, and other decision-making through accurate prediction, thereby enhancing its market competitive. Next is the literature review. The first, we can see the traditional method. Uh, we also used in the past we used the time series analysis. It can help identify data patterns, but it is difficult to integrate external variables, and it's hard to handle the complex changes. Besides, also there are multi-factor regression model takes the economic indication into consideration, but it is insufficient in capturing nonlinear relationships. Next, we can see the progress in machine learning. In Zebra learning method such as the random forest and gradient boosting trees, as well as deep learning. It performs well in dealing with the nonlinear and high-dimension data, but its training cost is too high, and the interpretability of this model need to be optimized. Next, we can see the existing research limitation. Most studies have a shallow exploration, and it's poor to adapt to the nonlinear and dynamic market. Besides, its lack of the real-time prediction and the ability to there are no ability to handle the emergency. Besides, it's also short of the enterprise customized solution. Next is the research methodology. There are three layers in our methodology. The first one is the input layer. There are the data sources, including historic sales data and economic indicators and environment factors, temperature, and seasons. The second is the processed layer. We used machine learning models such as the forest model and LSTM and radon and GBDT models. The next is the output layer. This layer will show the sales forecast results and inventory optimization and decision making support. This slide I will introduce exploration data analysis. This dataset in my paper includes 421,570 rows and 16 columns. The key variables include weekly sales, CPI, unemployment rate, and fuel prices. The second picture we can see is the key variables statistic information. Just like the temperature variable in fluctuate between -2.6 and 100.14, with a mean of 16.9 and a standard deviation of 18.44. The last picture we can see is that the key variables distribution in the dashboard. We can know the distribution of every key variables. This slide uses the data visualization by Power BI. From the first chart, we can see that the unemployment rate is gradually decreasing and the fuel price fluctuates significantly. In the last two pictures, we can see that the normalized trend of unemployment rate, CPI, and fuel price shows that the impact of this economic indicator on sales has dynamic characters. This data characteristic provides important information for modeling. Next is the model comparison by Python. We found that the random forest and XGBoost models performs best in terms of prediction accuracy, with R square close to 1 and a small mean square error. This shows that they are able to fit the data well and capture its complex relationships. Next is the feature engineering from the first picture, the shape analysis. We can see that the key driver of the prediction model built using gradient boosting. The feature depth and size were the most influential variables. Look at the second picture. We can see the beesworm plot. We can see that the data and the size are the key variables that affect the model predictions, and the positive and negative relationships between their characteristic values and the prediction results are clear. Fuel price is a low impact feature. We can consider reducing the dimension of fuel price and other features to optimize the model complexity. Next is model application and prediction. In the first picture, we can see that the actual data fluctuated sharply in early 2024, while the predicted value was stable and the message was high, indicating it was difficult to capture the complex fluctuation. Next, we can see the second model, Sarima model. We can see that the forecast data trend is basically consistent with the actual data trend, and the deviation is small, which shows that the current Theorem model has a good forecasting effect. This slide. This slide will introduce the conclusion and the recommendation. Let's see the conclusion. The traditional method, such as linear regression, performs poorly due to the nonlinear of data, which random forest and XGBoost perform well. Feature engineering identifies key features such as depth and size and optimize the model. The Sarima model can capture seasonality and has a relatively good predictive effect. In the future, we will continue to optimize the model and the data utilization to provide better support for the intelligent development of the retail industry. Next is the recommendation. We can optimize the innovation model, strengthen data utilization, and enhance decision-making support and risk response. Strengthen the organizational collaboration and talent training. Besides, we can promote the development of the retail industry. That's all. Thank you.